Hey crafters, it's Artsy Craftsy Phoebe here, and today I am participating in the Global Stampin' Video Hop. And this month's theme is floral. Let's get started. For today's card, I am using the All Things Fabulous and Pretty Perennial stamp sets, along with the color combo of Flirty Flamingo, Pear Pizzazz, Petal Pink, and Soft Suede. The gorgeous All Things Fabulous set is a 3-step stamp set, so you get all these lovely shading in your images. I'll start with this big flower right here. I'll ink my stamp up with Petal Pink and stamp down and up. Step 2 is this medium stamp for the center of the flower, and I'll ink this up with Flirty Flamingo, stamp it off on a scrap sheet of paper to lighten it, then stamp it on top of my first image. Doesn't have to be precise, as this just adds some shading. Last step is the smallest stamp for the center. I'll ink it up again with Flirty Flamingo and stamp it right on top of my image. Just like so. And there's the 3-step stamping. And then I just repeat the process for the other flowers in the set. For the leaves, I just stamp all 3 leaves in Pear Pizzazz and do second generation stamping again to get different shades. Next, I stamp the Happy in soft suede ink for my sentiment. Then I bring in the coordinating dies Fabulous Florals to cut up my flowers and leaves. I also use this lattice looking die on a piece of soft suede cardstock that I line with my double-sided adhesive sheet to make it easy for me to adhere this piece later on. And then I also use the small stitched banner die from the Tasteful Labels die set for my sentiment later on. Next, I use the Tasteful Textile embossing folder on a piece of white cardstock that I'll trim down to 3.5 by 5 1/4 later. Lastly, I white heat emboss this sentiment onto my banner die cut. Okay, I'm getting close to getting all of my pieces together. For my lattice piece, I remove all the cutout pieces using my die brush, which I have placed on an old paper pumpkin box. Less mess is the best. And then I just need to fussy cut my happy sentiment. To start putting things together, I grab my textile embossed piece of white cardstock and splatter some soft suede ink on it. Then I cut my lattice piece in half and trim off a bit on either ends. So this way the 2 pieces will line up seamlessly, just like so. I put a strip of double-sided tape at the back so it's easier to attach my border pieces. And then just trim off the excess. Then I just glue this piece down onto my card base. And I also add a strip of soft suede cardstock along the side. Next, the stars of the show, the gorgeous flowers. I just arranged them vertically along the left-hand side of my card and gluing down the leaves and little flowers here and there, wherever I feel like it. Then the sentiment comes in. I put some double-sided tape at the back of my happy piece and stuck my gold trim from the Forever Greenery Suite all around it. I used mini dimensionals to adhere this down onto my card. And finally, just added the birthday sentiment, which was also on dimensionals. And there you have it. My card is done. I admit there's a lot of pieces to this card, but I really did enjoy making this card. I hope you did too. Thank you for watching, crafters. Bye!